Let's talk about my most recent disappointing read. My name's Grace. I read books that you don't normally see all over your For You page, and I recently judged a book by its cover, and I bought Really Good Actually by Monica Heisey. Why did I judge it by its cover? Because it was orange, it just invited me in, and I was like, do you know what? I really want to read that book. And when I read the synopsis on the back, I was like, okay, cool. Sounds like it might be a bit light-hearted, a little bit different to what I normally read, a little bit fun. And don't get me wrong, it is full of humour. You can tell that Monica has so badly tried to interject so much humour throughout this book, but I just didn't get it. I got to the end and I was like, where was the story? Where was the point of what I've just read? It's quite a chunky book. It's not the smallest of books, and it baffled me. It left me kind of hanging there, like, what's happened? And the main character, Maggie, to be honest, is quite dislikable. She is quite dislikable. So essentially, Maggie asks her husband for a divorce, then Maggie throws a shit fit about it. We never really get to know the husband. He's quite an elusive character throughout. Maggie pisses off all of her friends. As a woman that's been divorced, I just could not relate with it. And I really struggled throughout the book. It wasn't horrific. It wasn't the worst book I've ever read, but it was definitely disappointing. It definitely left me with a bit of a meh taste in my mouth. And the one thing that's thrown me, and I don't know if by this point I had just completely lost concept of the story and I'd lost interest and I just wanted it to finish, but the last sentence in the whole book makes no sense to me. And I'm still trying to figure out now, why was that there? Because it didn't feel like it needed to be there. It didn't feel like it added anything to the story. So I'm wondering, what have I missed along the way? And that shows just how disengaged I was with this book. It took me a really long time to finish. Yes, if you're looking for something humorous, there are funny points in there, but the whole storyline just did not marry and flow as nicely as I hoped it would. And when you have a main character that you kind of dislike, I find it really hard to engage and snap in with that book. So yeah, Really Good Actually. I would say it was really meh, actually. That's the way that I describe it. And I'm sorry.